Now, I have some figures here that I don't know if you would call them figures, and I don't know where they're from. And I am very, very curious if anybody can give me some help and some insight to figuring out what these figures actually are. So these are from the animated shows, and this is the animated C-3PO. I am really wondering what this is. I'm trying to remember where I got this, trying to have any memory, and I feel like maybe I got it at Disneyland. That's what's kind of like, but I have no idea. I just cannot remember. And I don't know exactly what these are. I don't know if these are supposed to be figures or if they're like erasers. You can see some sort of a mark on his arm there. I don't know if that's actually like a brand mark or that's supposed to be part of the character. I'm really having difficulty identifying what these things are. And I mentioned that when I was taking these pictures, I didn't have my glasses with me, so I didn't really have a chance to really take really examine these to see if I could find any trademarks or anything like that. But this is, I don't know. This is my C-3PO, animated C-3PO thing, and you can see he's not posable. So he is not posable. He is not a figure from the actual Droids Kenner line. I don't know who made this. I don't know if Kenner made this. I don't know if it's supposed to be like an eraser or something like that, but it doesn't feel like an eraser. And I should have actually probably put him with another figure so you could see the scale, because he's about the same size as a regular Star Wars figure. But if anybody can help me identify this, definitely I would like some help, because I feel like I might have something that's pretty rare here, because I feel like anything Droids is rare, and this is like maybe rarer than rare. So, and to compliment him, I do have an R2-D2, and this thing is very solid. It does almost feel like it might be an eraser or something like that, but then again, it feels like it's too solid to be an eraser. And I'm not going to try to use it as an eraser because I don't want to screw it up. It feels very solid. Okay, so I don't think these are erasers. But again, the scale there, this is about, I should have taken a picture with it with some regular figures, but it's about the right size to be with the regular figures, but it's not. It's not posable. It's stuck the way it is. It's not posable at all. Nothing moves. Again, if anybody has some insight, I would really appreciate it. Trying to identify what these things are and whether they are rare, whether they are coveted, all that kind of stuff. And I do know, even because something's rare doesn't mean it's valuable, but if it is rare, it's probably something that I should like hold on to, right? So again, if anybody knows. And then here's another one. This is actually Wicket. Okay, this is animated Wicket. Again, I feel like it's from the same line because they all kind of go together. It's not posable at all. It's not posable. A different angle of the back. This one you can see sort of a trademark on the side, but I'm not able to really read it. Trying to read it right now, actually, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm having trouble. So if you're able to identify this figure and this particular line, let me know, because I would really appreciate some insight. And again, hold, sell, or trade. Right now, I would say definitely I want to hold these figures at least until I figure out what they are and figure out if there's any worth to them. But I don't even know really where to start. And I don't know. They almost look like they came in a set together, right? But then it also feels like if they did come in a set together, like it also feels like maybe I'm missing something, but I don't know. And I really need to want some information on these figures. So these are my mystery figures. And I might do a clip of this where I just ask people, what are these things? What are these things? Do you know? Do you have any idea what these figures are? And also, do you have any idea what they might be worth? Because I have no idea. I have no clue what these things are. I have no clue if they're rare, if they're coveted, if they're worth anything. I'm sure they're worth something, because anything Droids or Ewoks cartoon is rare, I think, by definition, just because they weren't successful lines.